Okay, I've started. Hello, hello. All right, so initially today was going to be peak as well, but I decided not to since I already have a tertiary plan with Sidra. Well, let's see if that actually turns into anything. You never know. Point being, the only thing that I really have to do on peak is multiplayer achievements, so I'll probably just wait to do those. Oh no. But I get a towel real quick. Build water. What? May as well start the TikTok stream. You can enjoy the. Or my words per minute. I can type a lot faster. Oh, there's a skeleton. Yippee. Alright, hopefully I can still be heard. I should be able to. The noise suppression that I have is not that aggressive. Okay. Start now. Hello. Hi, Dashing. How are you doing? On this fine day. There we go. Going about to go to bed. Nice. Sleeping would be a good idea. Every time somebody mentions sleeping, it's when I'm like, I really want to go to sleep. It's like you all know. But oh well. I want to do some of this first, so I actually get some progress. So, achievements. Were inside your head. Hmm, rude. So, school grounds. I remember that. On the dumpster right in front of the stairs. Okay, I could heard this. I could I heard. I could hear the skeleton that time. That's for sure. And the mic to be more like that. I like how they programmed six to do little things like that. Hat. Half hat. It would be cliche to collect them all. Good thing I'm cliche. Is it this hat? What hat is this? I think I know which one that is. Pick it up, equipped it. Well, this hat is equipped. Run through the football gates to earn the referee achievement. Try this one. Have you played Big Dream 3 before? I have not. Goal! Oh, hi, all. Give a bad wisdom. Make sure to always give your credit card information and the three quirky numbers on the back. It's very important. If I see any numbers typed in the chat, you will immediately be timed out. Do not take that serious. I feel like they added hats in this game. Alright, so I got that achievement. That one was actually really quick. Go inside the school, you end up in a hallway. Run in the room in the back of the corridor and pick up the paper plane. You'll need to take it all the way back to the window you came from and throw it in the window to get the fly free achievement. One, two, three, four. Wow, you got really lucky with your credit card information, it would seem. I actually do not remember how to enter the school here. Oh yeah, you just go over here. Yeah, but where's the 3 quirky numbers? Unless Dashing gave the 3 quirky numbers in there. What's this game about? It's essentially the game does have lore, but it's more so just playing the how to describe it. It's visually interesting. Like it's an experience. Yeah, it's the same card info. Really interesting. Paper plane. No, do not drop the paper plane. Oh, she's taking the block with us. Come on, 6. You can keep taking the block. Oh. In case it was not obvious, I am playing as a child in this game. Alright, 6. Yes, that is the name of the character. After you get separated from 6, go forward until you see the elevator, and one of the lockers to the left of it is a glitched remains. Alright, time to get separated. In a non-legally binding way. Or, I guess, not legally binding at all. 37 then? No. Do not even start that. Not in this household. Okay, so... do I just have to throw something at the painting? That's probably what I have to do. Come on, 6. Maybe instead of saying the word 7, I should just say 6 plus 1 so I avoid doing the meme over and over. Yep, that's what you have to do. Yeah. You jump up. You have to push it. Just not moving. Okay, can I push the painting? Painting is like perfectly blocking. I cannot get up there. Please. Turn the lights back on, I suppose. I'm not gonna change anything because the painting's still blocking me. I do not think the painting was meant to fall like this, because this is like the perfect block. I actually cannot. Do I perhaps move something? There's no way I soft locked myself immediately. Let me try restart. That's crazy. It is crazy. Why'd you not take the block? Or maybe the developers made it so 6 takes something, so you're not just running all the way back, which I guess is nice of them. No, it is meant to fall like that. Just was not grabbing. Mono was being silly. Get you spaghetti your way into the wall or something? I do not think that's how the word spaghetti word. Come on, 6. Come on. You jump. Come on. Here we go. Took her a second. I guess it took him a second. I don't know. I never explain in this game. It's just a child. Fun. There we go. Just had to get the timing right. I thought it would work regardless, but I guess not. You need to jump about 6 + 1 times for it to work. Yeah. That's what it was. That's a wall. Hope gotta wake up early tomorrow. Take care. Yeah. Take care, Dashing. I wish you well. One final call. Let me double check that the game's not too loud. That's fine. Oh yeah, this part's funny. Wanna know why it's funny? See that bucket over there? Yeah, that would hit me if I was not paying attention. My ear. Okay, maybe just loud enough for you, but it's way too loud for me. Oh, is this one of the things where I have to... Huh. Ooh, I nearly jumped on the board. That would have been real bad. Can I use it? What do I need this for? Monkey. Come here, little silly guy. Before I get jumped. Can I go through? The controls for Little Nightmares games are a little weird sometimes. It will be nice after this month, because I plan... I know it's been a little repetitive. Like, I understand that. Watching some of my streams, because I've been playing a lot of the same stuff. But luckily, I will be switching to a few newer games by at least February. Be good for me. Be happy about that. Thanks, Doc, for the, I presume, 68 roses, of course, right? No way, there's one more. That's crazy. It's almost like there's a number you were aiming for. When we plan in Hightail? I don't know. I don't even know how much Hightail is, to be honest with you. The funny button. Here's the honey button. Here's the funny button. We as in me, you, and everyone else in the world. Ah, yes, because we've been waiting for that game for so long. Oh my god. I think it's like $20. Is it on Steam, or do I have to go through its like its own launcher? Because I feel like that's the type of game that's gonna have its own launcher. Because it clearly knows better than Steam, right? Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Pebbles. It's a private launcher? Wow, how could I have guessed? Kinda wish that killed me, actually. Can you kill me? Oh. Or wait, maybe what I have to do is I do this, and then it breaks something. Oh, no, I see. You have to do this so that way you can get through. Okay, well, it's kind of funny. Maybe the first time I got that immediately, but my brain was trained to avoid that. Rubber ducky. Time to get jumped, right? It's coming here soon. Yeah, there we go. What if instead of Doc, my name was Hey Doc and I just left all day? It's crack. Then I'm not sure your name would be Sleepy Doc anymore, would it? Which one is it? This one? There's a locker that has a child in it. A glitch child. The last part is very important to the character's sleep, Doc. I bet it is. If you get separators next, go for it until you see the elevator. Okay, so we need the elevator lockers. Got it. And then, is this a shaboink? It is a shaboink. Shaboink. I succeeded. Success. I defeated the enemy. That was the only qualification I was going for. I think I did that in my original run too. I still find that funny. I bet that hurt. Nah, Mono's fine. They left you. I'm pretty sure that can also kill you on the way back. It's physics or something. I'm still not really a big... I played Little Nightmares 3 once. I'm still not a big fan of about how one of the character's mechanics essentially is just a copy and paste of Mono from this game. I really do not like that, actually. Is it this one? Hi, Spaghetti. Hi, Boo. It's a child. Thank you for the conversation. It was very comforting. Yeah. It's comforting for me, too. Alright, I have a blurb of text I now have to read. When you reach the classroom, you have to sneak past the teacher, but in order to get the next achievement, you have to get noticed. Get in the room to the right, start climbing the shelf, and make it fall on 3 kids to get the Bully of Bullies achievement. That is an interesting sentence. I was really disappointed in Little Nightmares 3, but it was also just visually not nearly as interesting. Like, I feel like Little Nightmares 1 had more interesting set pieces than Little Nightmares 3. Sometimes. Or at least was visually more interesting. I'm gonna draw now? Okay, enjoy drawing, Boo. I was not planning on streaming too long today anyway, because I am pretty tired. But I just want to get some achievements done. I believe there was also a change in director too. Well, I also think they changed a lot of the programming stuff. The drawing tablet's dead? Aw. You know who else is dead? Oh, wait a minute. Right. Mono, are you gonna... It's not. I guess that works too. No wait regardless. I just have to draw tomorrow. I could draw on paper, but still. But digitally. Come here. Follow me. Does that count? It does. Yippee! Alright. First area is my favorite part in this game. I kind of like the school area a lot. But yeah, the first area is visually interesting. I wonder if the teacher's gonna notice that. Don't feel like it? Okay. Fair enough. Merciful feat achievement you spare the life of the kid on the rope in the room with a lot of scribbles everywhere. Okay. I do love the forest area. You meet six, but the hospital is so visually stunning. Or striking, yeah. Also, this achievement guide is very funny because there's a point where you have to like save a kid who's on like a string. After you've spared the kid, you'll get the achievement. When you go to the next room, if you want to, you can go back and kill the kid now. Thank you, achievement like guide writer. I really needed that information. They're gonna take back my achievement until that guy wrote that line. I love how terrible all the characters in the nightmares are for searching areas. That's very important information for the achievement. True, it was. Or right. Also, the hunter, or whatever you describe him as at the beginning area, is also really interesting. Hehehe, you're not gonna notice me. Oh wait, never mind, you are. I'm just a guy, okay? The king of stealth strikes again. Here you go. I really love how he isn't connected to all the other characters. So you're talking about the hunter? Yeah. I would not know lore-wise, but sure, we'll go with that. In the original ideas for this game, there was going to be a big moose in the background. I love that happening in video games where they make you feel so small and insignificant. You'd probably love Shadow of the Colossus, or what else? That's the one that's coming to mind. Shadow of the Colossus. I will note that down, yeah. It's a very stunning game. I think it's only on PlayStation, though, so that's the sad part. Oh, hi, speaking of sad. I did not remember the fact that she looked back there. I know, so she saw me in pitch black darkness. That is impressive. good school teacher. And I'm kidding. Some school teachers are real good, but there are some of them that are like this one. The video game prices nowadays, and that's the fact I have never had a lot of money. I usually just watch places and games on YouTube, so that's probably what I'll do. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, it's kind of hard to justify buying games sometimes, even for me. I'm just going. Yippee! I'm not dealing with that. Well, do you have a backlog of games at all, or have you completed all the stuff they have, Boo? It's like I want to be into Kirby, but every Kirby is like $60 or $60. Welcome to Nintendo pricing. Hello, child. Look at his little dunce cap. Ah, I should have left it a little quicker. I have the right idea down. I just was too slow. I've completed most of the stuff I have, not more of the recent games I've gotten though, like DLC Plus and Date Everything. Oh, there's something you can do. That's what I'm doing this year. And most of last year, but I kind of still bought games anyway, so we're ignoring that. What a grab! What a child. I'm gonna be honest, being merciful to you is kind of hard. Come here, child. Come here. Come here. Come here, silly little guy. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do that. I have to be very specific mood to play Date Everything, though. What kind of mood is that? What type of mood is for a game like that? The tracking on this kid, why does it feel so good sometimes? It's probably because I'm running in a straight line. That's probably what it is. I like how I immediately try to blame the game for my skill issue. In the mood normally to get into playing dating simulators. I think I've never played a dating simulator before this one, so if I ever I've watched somebody play one before, but Sucker for Love was just funny. It was not really a dating simulator game. Was Gremlin. Can I take your hat? I cannot. Yeah, I'd say it's a funny visual novel. I've never played that one. Sucker for Love is just amusing because it's the whole concept of the game is that a man summons an eldritch entity to go on a date, and that's pretty much it. It's weird. But there are funny moments in it, I will attest. I'm probably dead. Yep. It was kind of rough because it's super slow. I'm not sure how merciful it is, causing the child to remain on the chain, but we're not worrying about that. No, I'm not able to evade him. I think I just have to do it super slow. Because no matter what, if I'm in his range, he will kill me. Here, get a little bit, leave. Yeah, sometimes these are just really quick. Wait, can I? Come on, do that one more time. Okay, maybe do that 2 more times. It'd be rather funny to watch you play that, play that game. I do not know. I mean, I'll take you at your word for it. I'll add it to my suggestion list. I don't have a problem playing a game like that. It's just, I don't know if it's gonna be interesting. I knew it never will, and that's okay. I can live with that. It's just a funny hypothetical. Wait, no. It's just, I feel weird about it right now. Maybe it's partly because I want to get through all the games. That's why I'm hesitant about it. Maybe, like, give it a month or 2, and I can change my tune. We'll see, Boop. Oh, man. I don't know what that kid was doing. I should be good now. Making a joke. Oh. I cannot determine sarcasm then. If it was a joke, then I will not play. Fine. There we go. Certainly was tempting, because that took a bit. Skill issue on my part. After that, you'll get to the library. In the library, you have to move the ladder to get to the right. Instead of moving all the way, move to the middle shelf and grab it the hat. Because a game like that is so unlikely for you to play and actually enjoy for that. That was the joke. Oh. It's fine, Pip. I don't have to apologize, you're okay. Like how the teacher's not like, me thinks there's a problem with what's going on here. Animate. You safe? Okay, there's the bookshelf. Although, I see. I think it's a very good game. There's a lot of variety and representation. It's very creative, and the lines are funny. Have other praises I won't say out loud because they're embarrassing. Okay. That is alright. When you get to the big stairs on the chess puzzle, run to the left of the upper part of the stairs, and it's sitting on the noose. Wait, I gotta move it all the way over. Boob, about talking about those aspects, you should not be embarrassed for liking those things, or, I don't know, having those. It's just, I guess, sharing it might be the problem depending on who you're talking about. Like Wall-E, like the movie. Gets a wall at you and you shout it back. Oh yeah, that scam. That's one of the games where you just press A in all the direction. Okay. My bad, I forgot to wait a little extra longer. Alright, time to knock the books off again. Got gnome, or nom, I think is what you meant to say. If I just add the gnome part, I was thinking what the gnome mean. Yes, I got nom. I wonder if there's a speedrun achievement in this game. I feel like I'm gonna have more fun speedrunning this than Little Nightmares 1. If there is an achievement for it. Actually, you know what? I might actually do it anyway for the Nightmares 2 if there's not an achievement. I actually like this game more than the first one. I need to worry about it. I wonder if there's anybody who actually likes Little Nightmares 3 over Little Nightmares 1 or 2. I'd be actually curious to talk to them to understand why. Maybe it's just because it's co-op. Be simple enough. Okay, so definitely not meant to go this way. But do I take the books? Yes, which you did. I don't know. I haven't seen anything from Little Nightmares 3 since the hype was so minimal. I never got into it. I will be playing Little Nightmares 3 eventually. Probably either the end or start of, well, the end of this month, the start of February, because I do need to get the achievements for that, and I would like to get all the Little Nightmares games in order. Okay, thank you. Yeah. I might try to invite somebody to play it with me, or or I might just use the AI, because I also think I need to complete the game with the AI anyway, which that might be a struggle. Get the glitch remained before I forget. Where am I? in a bookshelf. Here we are. I think I already got this one. Yeah, I would have probably already gotten this one. Let me see what the next one is. Proceed with the story until you'll see the tray that you'll have to move to get to the cafeteria. After moving it aside, the door to the left will be openable. Open it and find the glitch remained 9 inside. Alright, keep it on this. I think what I might do. I know it's cool, but I saw like 2 seconds of a boss fight with a massive thing, and I liked how tiny it felt during that, and that's all I know. Some of it's coming back to me. There are a few quote unquote boss fights in it that were interesting, but the problem is the game looks so samey throughout the entirety of it. It did not feel unique and distinct like this game. Like Little Nightmares 1, the problem with it, I will say, is that most areas in that game kind of just feel exactly the same. But at least in that game, you had like the boat aesthetic, and you're playing as 6, and that kind of, I guess, helps a bit. That's fair. It's a good game, and I remember from it is Hallway. From Little Nightmares 1, yeah. Well, there's also Sewer. Not worrying about that. That's the king. Do not think it's the queen. That has to be the king, so that means that the queen has to be on an upper file. Guess it's probably this one. Nice to my beloved Mono, my beloved 6. Even though 6 did bad, but we're ignoring that. Alright, I know what the puzzle is here. You just take the rook head, you put it on there, and then then Shalinky, you win, or something. I say. Here, that to the side. You know what character is good when I would ask the question, what's a good character trait of 6 or Mono? And you'd say, child. Or silly. How did I do it? So I remember being stuck in this part because I forgot that the lamps activate like that. 6 is so silly. Wow. How did I know how you'd respond? I need the rook head all the way. Good old depth perception. You strike again. Hey, Mono, I do not want to kill you by jumping down the stairs. I'm sorry. I believe 6 wouldn't have done what they did maliciously ever. It was only caused by her finding out about Mono. Worse, it's what I think. It's the fanon answer. It's not canon, it's just fanon. I believe she was caring and kind. She's also smart and scared and wanted to survive. It's implied. Kyle? Cool kids. Nothing of us remains. Are you saying that when 6 cannibalized that one character at the end of Little Nightmares 1, that's because they were being nice? Out of this gnome that froze to death. Okay, is there anything else today? Proceed until you get to the part of the piano, jump on it, and run around until Mana Song achievement pops up. This is be the end of the second chapter. No, they wanted to survive, and that woman was trying to hurt her, and she got hungry. Ah, yes, the hungry, justifying everything that happened there. You wanna tussle without muscle? You wanna tussle? My baby, I won't stand for this. I will not stand for 6 slender. God. We do this to each other. Like, if she ate a rat and a gnome, she would eat a woman's face who tried to kill her. I'm just saying it's hard. The world she lives in, adults literally eat children. But, okay. I'm not sure that's as good of a justification as it is, but it's fine. It need not matter. It's alright. There can be morally complex characters. Which I choose to ignore. I forgot you have to use a brain in this section. Did I not use the hook to get down? I don't think I used it last time I did. That's so convenient. How did I not notice that there? Brain. Like you're eating a woman's face is probably more justified than her eating the gnome who offered her food, no? I suppose. Another wait in suspense. Section. Like, okay, who would you rather kill to stay alive? A woman who's been trying to kill you or a person offering you food? The problem that I have is not... I also do not know the story super well, so I do not know exactly know the exact reason as to why she did that. I would say without any more knowledge, obviously eating the person who's offering you food is probably worse. Fair. That's fair. Oh, do I have to go uppy? I do have silly lady. There was nothing here. Saying things from Six's perspective, she's surrounded by a bunch of adults who want to eat her, so she probably knows she has to be ruthless to survive. Yes, I'll certainly say that the world of Little Nightmares is not a very kind one. Oh, come on, she did not see you. It's fine, you have to work with the game. You have to work within the game's logic. If you use your own logic, the game's just gonna get angry with you. I'm just going. I'm not even dealing with this anymore. I do not want to deal with Lady. Oh, I have to deal with her anyway. Never mind. I'm sorry. I forgot that she could just open the door there. I thought that was a run section. Okay, that time that was your fault. Yes, that time it was my fault. Okay, so yeah, I guess she saw the backside of my code. And my point, well, defense 6 at the dad, she the baby. There's nothing I can say to convince you, but you have already... The end decision on her morality is already decided in your eyes. There's nothing I can say. Okay, that time. Because I touched the jar? Okay, no walking. Much too loud. Nothing at all, unless there's more stuff in the Nightmare Story I don't know. Well, they also have the books now, which I do plan on reading eventually. Guess I have to wait here, because it takes too long to get to the far one. That's true, I should read those. Nope. That was like the perfect time for me to do that. Okay, but like for real though, what about her is so terrible for 6? It's mainly because she drops mono and because she just like cannibalizes people. You know, two not great qualities, I would argue. And you've already justified mono and you're justifying the other one. I probably could have went. I have to be extra cautious. That time she did not look back. Alright, there's gonna be a book that falls, right? Oh no, I did not do that trope where it's like, oh, they're gonna find you, ready to... Looked away at chat when I walked through the room, my bad. Oh, that board's really hard to see. Never mind, I'm not even blaming myself for that one. A, she saw that Mono was the Hat Man, so she didn't drop him maliciously. It made sense for her to do as a child using child logic. Her will is ruthless, and she only cannibalized one person. Only one. I guess the gnome does not count as a person. Yep. 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 I could not climb that. One person's trying to kill her. Mind you, she didn't know the gnomes were people. Hit it pretty much through the wall. Try that again. Ah, yes, so not knowing makes it okay. Good to know. It always scares me when they do a little bit of an extra animation, because they might inadvertently move out of the way. Or I might whiff. Like that. She's seen from her world that cannibalism is okay, adults trying to eat her all the time, and I'm not saying she's perfect, I'm saying I understand she did not do what she did. I do not hold it against her. You're essentially arguing for me to like Six. I like Six as a character, but I'm not saying she's a good person for what she did. Bye-bye. Well, I'm not either, so we agree. We do agree. Good thing I'm not doing a no-death run, so that way I can experience all these deaths for myself. She's not a good person, but she could be. She just needs a therapy and enjoy a burger instead of flesh. Boo Boo, does that mean that you're justifying the treatment of cows for the burger? How could you? I'm joking, of course, but I'm not gonna do a whataboutism. I was trying to call over to her. That would be funny. Hey! You murdered. Do not understand the point of this feat, in all honesty. There was not a piano. I do not think. Maybe it's during this part? Hold on. Oh, this is the piano. The piano. There we go. Monotones. That said, if I could choose one character in these games to get therapy and happy life, would be Mono. Six would be my second pick. I like how we had this discussion, Booper's trying to convince me that Six is like a good character. I do agree they're a good character, but you mean like morally good. And you said that the first person you'd want to give therapy to is Mono, because they turned into the Hat Man. You're a You mean Choplin? Yeah, true. I'd be Mozart up in here. But say Mono is a good person. Six is a traumatized child who does questionable things to survive. But don't drop it on him. 6 will be fine. But to say fair is fair. Not Looney Tunes. Only morable, questionable things Mono has done is murdering all the children who were trying to kill him and causing harm to himself. As the Hat Man. Not the Hat Man. Which you could argue is him trying to stop himself from becoming the Hat Man. Well, probably. And then there was a certain character who ensured that he became the Hat Man. Not gonna name names. Of course. Also, I love how Hat Man is also synonymous when, like, you take too much of a certain drug. You see the Hat Man. Forget. Sorry, 6. Hold on, let me... I'm somewhat of an expert. What about Hat Man? Anyways, let's see. Mom is a good child. 6 is only horrible questioning a character. I agree. That'd be so funny if when she did that, just smack. Also, it is cool that they're showing that 6 is becoming more aggressive. Apparently. Can't make me hate you, 6. I'm wise to his games. I'm not trying to make you hate 6. I'm just giving my reasons as to why I think the 6 is a morally questionable character. You are not wanting to heed. I'm wise to your games. He tries to deceive even now. I can tell. You just instantly saw me. Okay. Good old Hat Man. Probably because it was so... Probably she's a multifaceted teacher. Got it. Wait, I'm not able to get up there. I grabbed it, but it did not grab. Not grabbing. It's because the grabby point is over here. I don't know. Tad grab. How loud is this piano, by the way? How can you not hear what's going on? The piano is very loud. What's your favorite character in the Machiavellian franchise? Spaghetti? It's definitely Mono. If you're talking about main characters, it's most certainly Mono. And then in terms of villains, it would probably be the Hunter. I really like the way he looks. Hunter's also my favorite villain. But I get you would never guess my favorite character. Is it the character that I'm playing with right now that does not have a raincoat and is clearly not 6? But do you like 6 more in Little Nightmares 2 or 1? Oh, that's a hard question. I love this shot so much. Yeah, it's a beautiful shot. Play 1. 2 is very good, but it just builds off the complexities of the first game, and I loved how complicated her character was in the first game. It really made you torn about her and how you really slowly realized the character you're playing as is both not as innocent as you thought despite being a child, but also has to be this way to survive. No, it made me torn. Like, that's what I thought about 6 before. Drink water? I'll drink the water. I'm not even sure if the activities went off, so not reading that. I don't know what that redeem does. Literally just spends whoopsies, and I get to see a message in the activity feed instead of the instead of the normal chat. That's literally all it does. Oh. Goodbye, boat. Oh, the boat's not going. Goodbye, boat. Boat's still not going. It's the thing. This is the big reveal. It's Mr. Little Nightmares or Mrs. Little Nightmares. Is it truly drip back if this is the first time they're getting the drip? Alright, well, quickly, I'm going to open this door, and I think I'm going to end stream through a little... We're not worrying. Just because it's been a decently long day, and I have to get prepared for tomorrow. But yeah, this was nice. I enjoyed this. It was nice getting through, like, one chapter of the game and getting all of the achievements I need to get through it. Yeah. Oh, okay. Bye-bye, Spit. Okay, yeah. Bye-bye, Boo. Well, with that, hopefully you all have a good rest of your day. Hopefully you did slash will do some directive. So long. Bye-bye.